So what I would like to talk about today is running and aging. So what do you think? Is running anti-aging or pro-aging? Some people claim that you just put more stress on your body and cross moderate training. Others says that the most important is HIIT training, especially for longevity or anti-aging purposes. So where's the truth? I believe both sides are right, because to stay balanced, and that's what you should aim for, you need both. You need high intensity training, you need long aerobic activity, you need strength training, you need it all. It's not just one magical formula that would give you everything you need. No, it's in your interest to stay versatile. Also, another thing is running and weight. Of course, if you weigh less, you carry less weight, you might be more efficient at the first sight, but what kind of weight you're losing for that purpose to be faster? Is it active mass, like muscles, or is it just a fat, or even worse, water, to be dehydrated just to be lighter is the worst thing you can do. Also, the fat reserves shouldn't be super low. Of course, you see these elite runners that are super shredded, but don't be mistaken, they're not in the best health as well. They might be in super aerobic condition, but it doesn't equal health. And health is the number one factor that should play a role in your equation. So don't get fooled by the great results, because it might have long-term consequences, health consequences, and they're not worth the trade. You should never trade health for performance. I heard this chick girl, forget her name, who is also a runner and a full-time student, and she was describing her training week, saying, okay, today I'm supposed to have 2 workouts, rubber thresholds, but I slept horribly this night, so I'm not going to do this, and instead I will do easy one workout with some stability training as addition, but not 2 threshold training. And she didn't even consult it with her coach. It's just because she's already experienced. She had a coach, and she, most importantly, listened to her body, and that's exactly what you should do. It's not the dogma, the training plan you have, the mileage you prescribe for yourself. It's a nice guidance, but it's not a dogma. So be sane, if it's too stressful day, you didn't sleep well, you have some other issues outside of running, change the routine, change the training plan. It's not worth it to push every time. Sometimes it is. Sometimes we're really like just feeling lazy, and the workout is actually something that could give us the energy afterwards, the motivation. So sometimes it makes sense, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes if you don't know what to do during the workout, you just know you're gonna go for a run. It might be after season or just after the race. You don't have a plan ahead. Then it's always a good idea to do the running drills. You know, lifting, skipping, straight legs, scissors, and stuff like that. You will never have enough of running drills. They might seem boring, but they're pretty effective, and it will pay off later in the season or in the race, because you will be more confident in your steps, the movement will be more efficient, fluent, and that's what you want. Minimum effort, maximum results. That's what it's all about. And the drills, they will help you for sure. Of course, it doesn't count like, oh, I ran 10 miles or 16k, so it doesn't seem like so effective time spent doing the drills, because you might not even measure the distance, but you spend time doing something that is more dynamic, something that is not building your stamina, but it's all part of the game. Beautiful day today. What else do you need? Fresh air in your lungs, shoes on your feet, and that's it. That's it, and you enjoy life like never. You can do whatever you want. You're not at work, you're not at home taking care of other business. It's your business that's being taken care of by running, working out, doing something. Life is about moving. It's not about laying still. You might as well spend your life safe on the couch doing nothing. but you're not living, you're just surviving. You might think that as an endurance runner or long distance runner, you might not need sprinting. Actually, it's a vital activity if you want to get better in running in general. It's still running, it's just different kind, different intensity, but it's definitely worth it to have it in your arsenal, so to say. And I believe there was some study that over 80% of people over 40 never sprint. Last time they sprinted was at high school, and that's it. And they're not even capable to sprint anymore. And in some life-threatening scenarios, it might be a matter of surviving or not, or saving somebody or not. If you're not able to do a couple of fast steps, then it might cost you your life or life of the close one. So it's not a joke. We have only one body, and that's all we have. All the money or fame or whatever or a job doesn't matter. You might lose everything in a single day, but until you have your health, you have all you need. So it should be everyone's number one priority to stay healthy or functional as long as possible. Of course, there are factors that we have no influence on: genetics, the environment, everything. But what we have in our hands, what we have influence on, we should be able to nurture yourself, to put something that is functional, that is worth eating. It's not just for the sake of eating, but it's actually something that serves a certain purpose. And some people say, oh, I drink Coca-Cola because that's what my body is asking for, and my body knows best what it needs. Yes, it could be true, but your brain or your body doesn't make a difference between the carbohydrates it gets from fast sugar, or if it gets it from honey, from a banana, or from something with lower glycemic index, like a rice, potato, and stuff like that. It needs carbohydrates, whatever the form. But you think, because you were brainwashed by all these fast foods, all these franchises, that's something that you should eat if you feel like you want something sweet. And that's the problem. We are being brainwashed, and it's not easy to step away from it because it's everywhere, and it's so easy just to grab a chocolate bar or whatever and just fulfill your desires on something sweet. But in a way, it's pretty stupid. And I myself feel stupid, feel weak if I eat, and I do eat it, if I eat something like that. Yes. And in 95% of the cases, there is a healthier alternative. So from time to time, yes, better never, always have something, but don't do it frequently. Don't make it a habit that, okay, workout, then I eat some shitty food, this kind of stuff. No, there is always healthier alternative than that.